Here we go again, back with more Pro Cycling Manager and our Road to Monument series. This is a big episode for us because we're going to enter our first monument. First of all, we have our first one-day World Tour race though. We've done a few week-long races, but this is our first one-day classic. It is kind of a warm-up race. It's Flèche Wallonne. Pretty similar to, what's it called? Les 28s, but yeah, not as prestigious as the Liège itself. I'll be trying to go in the breakaway since I think I'll be able to get some more XP. Would be nice to level up. We are pretty close, but I don't think it'll be enough for this week. Let's try and go in the breakaway and see what we can do. Okay, we're going into the last 27 kilometers right here. I'm in a 4-man breakaway with Weiden, Stetina and Garcia. Garcia and Stetina have already showed weakness, so I know they're not strong. The best two riders in this breakaway is me and Weidens here. I actually think he seems to be the strongest of all of us right now. At least we have just dropped the other two riders. We have about a minute and a half. I'm not going to get a great placement here. It's just nice to not be the worst rider in the breakaway in a World Tour race. That's a nice improvement for me. But there's a 50-man penalty behind us right now. I'm pretty happy about this, but this could mean we have a good chance of getting a top 50 placement overall as well here. We're getting to the final steep climb start here. This one isn't that tough. But yeah, I can still do quite a bit of damage here. The peloton have merged together again, now up to 85 riders. My other two breakaway companions from earlier have been caught. Weidens tries to get away from me. I don't like that, Weidens. Let's see here. He'll probably go pretty fast by now. It's a bit better. Actually, we have the same hill stats. But yeah, he might be a bit better rounded than me. I have to advance on flat road. He has to advance on downhill. I don't think there's much. I actually have the same downhill stats. I don't think there's much flat road left where I can use my 80 flat speed. But we actually have a minute and a half right now. It's pretty surprising to me that they're not going faster behind us. Why are they not catching us? I mean, a lot of my teammates still have any left, so I'm imagining at least that. So this is a tough climb here. That riders like Rui Costa, Kwiatkowski, Valverde, yeah, they're coming right here. They're going to catch us now. Still have that 20 seconds or so up to. There goes Kwiatkowski. Yates after him. Of course, riding for Dimension Data, Valverde, for Ulrich Green Edge. So weird teams. Jaron Thomas, I think it is, who's done really well so far this season. Then Martin Moreno, I get overtaken here by a couple of riders. But I think we made it to the top of this climb, which means if I'm in this group here, I can sit on the wheel of these riders here in the downhill section. And might be able to get a top 20 finish here if I don't do too bad up Modui here at the finale. It's Yates, Valverde leads into the climb, Kwiatkowski, Weidens is here, my old breakaway companion. Will probably be the rider I'll be battling with for top 10. Here now. I'm just going to start accelerating into the climb. This is the part where we can't see anything here. Am I stuck behind Valverde or something? Last 500 meters. Oh, it's so close up front. I think I'm going to get like 8th or 9th, which would not be bad. Kwiatkowski wins it in front of Jaron Thomas, Dan Martin, Simon Yates, Moreno, Valverde, Costa Ulissi. I'll take 9th place ahead of riders like Nibali, Aru, Kreuziger. Pretty good performance. Gilbert was there as well. Albacini, Simon Gerrans. That Jorge Rodriguez. Yeah, of course he was working for whoever Movistar's rider was. Actually, Movistar didn't have Valverde, so I don't know why he wasn't up there. Probably just gotten too old. But a top 10 finish after being in the breakaway. Not bad at all. Pretty happy about this, I'd have to say. Okay, we're at the start of the Liège now. I'm a bit worse shape right now. It's a bit annoying because this is the time of year where I should be the best. But I topped at like the cover season instead, where of course I was entering in all the Vueltas in Spain. Of course, if you didn't see it, please go see the last video. It's actually a really exciting video. At least to record for myself. I don't know if the video is that exciting because it's just mountain sprints pretty much. But once again, my first monument, pretty much the same favorites as last video, the same riders. Once again, we're going to go in the breakaway, and this time we didn't get any XP for what we did last time, not even for the top 10 finish or for the long breakaway. Hopefully we will this time, even though I pretty much doubted. Okay, last 60 kilometers of our first monument of this series. And we have a 3-man breakaway. I'm in a breakaway with Rui from, what team is that? Kralan team. I think it's not the old Vanti team. I think it's the old, what's that called? Oh, I remember it. And of course, even Roffen from TINKOFF. I do remember what this team is called, but a lot of me can't remember at all. So sorry about that, but it's one of the continental Belgian teams. Got a name change probably. I can't remember what the old team was called. We have about 4 minutes to go to the breakaway, or to the peloton. And the seam, not going that fast for the second time. Once again, I actually think I have a good chance here of getting maybe a top 20 finish here. I got a top 10 finish last time, of course, in this video as you saw in Festival Long, where I finished 9th. And we are closing in on Côte de Maquisard. Here, it's not one of the steepest ones, but it should still be pretty difficult here. The other peloton is still going up the climb. This is one of the easier climbs. We're coming in close now as well to, what is it called? Côte de la Route, I think it is. Yeah, 9 kilometers to that. Just after this small little hill here, and then it's downhill, and then we're starting Côte de la Route. I think I'll put some pace on there, trying to maybe go a bit solo for the remaining of the stage, and then we'll see for how long that'll last here. Okay, so they're about 2 minutes 15 after me at the moment. Still 119 riders on the peloton. We have Padilla and Prades down there as well. I could probably have put it up to around 65-70 here. Hoffney is the best hill rider in the group here. I think this Rui guy. Okay, there goes one of my captains actually crashing down there. My 70 pace here isn't really that great, honestly. Unless it is, I don't know. Okay, so Radote was pretty uneventful. I wasn't strong enough just to ride away from them. I thought I actually had a lot more energy left than they had, but it seems like they're pretty tired. Oh, I keep forgetting that the bottom line isn't the peloton, that's the last group, so they're actually not that far ahead of us, behind us. Only 40 men remaining on the peloton. I think they shouldn't be that far behind us either at the moment. They are right there. Yeah, you can see the peloton is completely broken apart now. We're going up Côte des Prémondes, one of the shorter climbs here. Then it's the long, flat downhill section coming up. Have a breakaway as well behind us. It's Dan Martin going up to us. He will join us soon. He's probably going really fast. Yeah, and so just tell his pace is a lot faster than ours. Côte de la Roche au Facon. After this downhill here, we are going to be joined by Dan Martin pretty soon. There he comes. And now it's just about hanging on to his wheel here. Because now we're going up one of the steepest remaining climbs. I believe this is. There comes the peloton Borsen Hagen leading out. So probably one of his captains. There, then Martin goes again. Roffy tries. Mala breakaway companion is gone. Now it's just about seeing for how many people I can hang on with here. Okay, I made it over with these riders here. I don't know how big this peloton is. It says 64 riders, but it'll probably break apart in some places. Just go a little bit uphill here again. We're not all the way at the top again. But if I can make it over with this group here, I don't think I'll make it over with guys like Valverde and Kwiatkowski again. Kwiatkowski had gone away. So Kwiatkowski and then Martin are out in front. Everybody else is still sitting here. 21 man group here. Flat downhill here. I can get some water, I think, for myself. There's no teammates left either way. 22 riders. Oh no. Why Vandenbroek? See, this is so stupid. You get water and then you get dropped just because you try to get water. I don't get this game sometimes. I mean, that didn't make any sense in my opinion, at least. Why did I have to get dropped just because I wanted to get water. I know I'm dying out anyway. It doesn't really matter anymore because now it's just about simmering to the finish line. I can't even see who's first. I think it's then Martin or Kwiatkowski dueling out. Maybe someone has closed the gap up to them. And the final kilometer now. Here with Lopez and Kieselowski. Not the riders I wanted to be here with. Kwiatkowski takes, I think that's the second win in a row. Shabat second this time. And I've making two Ethics Quickstep riders in the top 3. Henao, Moreno, Nibali. Dan Martin's dropped down to 7th. Tankua, Rui Costa, Tom de Slagter. And we finished probably around, I think we finished top 30, but it's not too bad after being in a breakaway all day long. I think if I just did in a peloton and played it safe, I would have done around the same anyway. I'm hoping for some XP, even though it won't be enough to level me up. Let's take out the end result here. Okay, we finished 25th. This isn't too bad, honestly, considering the riders we are with are guys who are a lot better than us. Peter Sagan actually entered as well for Sural. Because of course ended up winning in a 5-man sprint, just got a bit of a gap to the rest at the end. Nothing really else to look at here. I believe we're probably the worst team. Let's see. Actually we're not. Not even close to being the worst team. That's probably because of me. A lot of these teams most likely didn't have any riders close to the top 50. But let's see if I got an XP for this, please. I didn't get any XP for this at all. I didn't get any XP from those long breakaways, and this is my first monument. What actually do I need to unlock, for example, the Giro and the Tour? Just to be interested. Can I not see this anywhere? Vuelta a España. Make the top 5 of a major classic or a Grand Tour. But how can I win a top 5 on a major classic or a Grand Tour if I'm not even in a Grand Tour? It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh well. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below for our first monument of this entire series. It's been a long while. I think this is like episode, what are we at now, 17, 18 or something like that. It's pretty far away at least. So if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.